Welcome back to more Pokemon Emeralds. So last time we did another Trick Master House challenge, and we made it through Route 120. But we still have some things to do at Cut there. I'm going to be doing that once we get to Lilycove, I think. But anyway, Magneto's turn. We're on Route 121, and we've got two new Pokemon to talk about. Their powers beyond our understanding of the world. Can't you see that I have all this stuff with me, despite that he still insists that you bow? Alright, so we have two Ghost-type Pokemon to talk about. Those Pokemon, actually first off, we have a Hexmaniac over there. In the Japanese version, they have the glass, they wear glasses, and they completely fog up their eyes. So you can't see their pupils. It's kinda interesting, but anyway. So we have two Ghost-type Pokemon to talk about. Shuppet and Duskull. Shuppet is more common in Ruby and Emerald. Actually, Sapphire and Emerald. Duskull is more common in Ruby. But you're not out of luck if you want to use Duskull, because Duskull can be found at Mount Pyre at the higher regions of it. So yeah, there's that. So let's start talking about these Pokemon. We'll start with Shuppet because it's the one you can actually catch on this route. Because yeah, if you want Duskull on this route, you need to play Sapphire, otherwise you have to wait for Mount Pyre and the higher regions of it. And yeah, I guess I could go into a little bit more detail on that. Basically, Mount Pyre does an inside and outside. As long as you're high up in Mount Pyre, then you'll be able to find Duskull. It's a bit rare. It's 10% indoors and 14% outdoors, I do believe. So, a little rare, but not too bad. Anyway, with that preamble over, let's actually talk about these Pokemon. So, Shuppet evolves into Banette at level 37, and it has the Insomnia ability, so it can't be put to sleep. So that's not too bad. Level up wise, it's got some pretty cool moves actually. You've got Nightshade, which is guaranteed damage based on your level. Curse, which with a Ghost type, what that does is... Anyway, I have lost. Of course I lost, I'm always stuck with both hands. Anyway, over here we have Person Berries. So anyway, that's what I'm talking about. So, Curse, you halve your HP if you use it as a Ghost type, but you put a Curse on the opponent that does a quarter of the HP every turn, so it's quite a scary move. It gets Will-O-Wisp, which I really like. It lets Shovel Veil level up, but you can also use a TM, although the TM is one-time use, so if you want 2 Pokemon Shovel, you may want to wait with Shuppet and Banette. But yeah, did I mention when you get Banette? It's all phase 7 with Shuppet. If I didn't mention that, saying Banette is all we're going to focus on. It gets Snatch, which is kind of a weird move. Basically, if the opponent uses a status move and you use Snatch, then you steal that move and use it yourself. Stop, have a good look at my precious Pokemon. There was a cool battle seeded that involved doing that. Basically, you had a Gyarados and use Snatch to take its Dragon Dance. It's pretty cool. Now, if I Grudge, it's basically a self-destruct move. Kind of. It's more like Destiny Bond actually. You knock yourself out. No, not knock yourself out. If you get knocked out, then the foe loses all the PP off the move that they used to knock you out. And yeah, that also is a thing in that battle CD, which is kind of interesting. Hey, level 36. For Magneto. It also remembers Knockoff, but yeah, Knockoff's better in competitive battles. TM-wise, it's actually pretty good. It's not terrible at using special moves, so you can consider Thunderbolt and Psychic for extra coverage. And like I said, you can give a Shovel if you want. Oh, how dare you, don't take us so seriously. If you don't want to wait for it to learn if it level up. I took it easy on you this time. It won't be that way the next time. And we got Beauty Jessica. Over here, okay, we're to move out to Mount Pyre. Hi, it's Maria. If you want to improve endurance, high altitude training is it. Try running on a mountaintop, you'll be gasping in no time. I'm getting oxygen start to see you. Okay, so that was random. So, tier-wise, nothing too interesting. Then if I Ekmoons, Destiny Bond could be fun. Because yeah, it's like Grudge, but I think it's better because you knock out the Pokemon when you get knocked out. I think that's better. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna put Magneto here. Toadstool is a little bit low on the PP. Repel Roar. Head looms Mount Pyre is a natural monument to the spirits of our Pokemon, aka this game's Pokemon Tower. And we got Zinc. Okay, so let's keep going. So yeah, let's go on to the stats actually. So Banette, its stats don't look very good. It's another one of those slow Pokemon that don't have good bulk, and all they really do is hit hard. It's 150 attack, a decent 83 special attack, and its other stats are in the 60s. 64 HP, 65 defense, 63 special defense, and 65 speed. But I used it last time I played this game for the first time. It was actually quite fun. I liked it. So, yeah. Not like the best Pokemon in the world, but yeah, it does have some really cool toys. Because yeah, Will-O-Wisp is pretty cool. And yeah, it's more offensive than the other ghost type, which might be to your liking more. So yeah, that's Banette. Let's look at the other Pokemon, which is, if I can make it appear, that will be Dusclops. So its pre-evolution is what you catch, and that is Duskull. At level 7 it evolves into Dusclops, although it's kind of a rough start. Duskull is a bit weak to start with, so you might have some trouble getting it off the ground. Anyway, defeated Senior and Junior Kate and Joy. Please forgive me, Kate. Over here, before we do that, for the rare Pokemon Safari Zone. So yeah, this game also has a Safari Zone, but the thing about it is, you'll see. Oh, it's Safari Zone. All you can catch with just fire and Pokeballs. So you'll have to play. Excuse me without a Pokeblock case. Just Fire game will be much more fruitful with these Pokeblocks. Keep those back with Pokeblock case. You may obtain a Pokeblock case from the Lilycove contest hole. So yeah, we need to do that first. But this PC, neat trick about PCs is that you can use them to heal your Pokemon. It's kind of weird, but yeah, that's how it rolls. And yeah, I don't think I need to do it with anyone other than Toadstool, so... So let's get Toadstool back, and let's keep talking about Dusclops. So Dusclops has the pressure ability. Works actually decently well with its stat line, because it's a very bulky Pokemon. So... meaning... so if they have to use more PP to get through, then yeah, they might actually run out of the best moves. Level up wise, it's kind of similar to Banette. Here we have a double battle, but I believe you actually want to fight them individually. Here's a Shuppet. So that's pretty cool. I want everybody to see the Pokemon raised. Let's do it. Alright, so it learns Shadow Punch when it evolves at level 37. It also gets Will-O-Wisp, which is pretty cool. Curse I wouldn't recommend on this Pokemon as much as I would Banette, to be honest. It would have been cool if it got the non-ghost version of Curse, to be honest, because of its stats. It would have actually made good use of it. But anyway. So nothing really else stands out. Nightshade, I guess, because it's kind of a passive. It's kind of passive with its stat line. So yeah, having something that does fixed damage might be nice. TM wise, it's not too bad. It gets Focus Punch, Calm Mind. It even lets Ice Beam, which is kind of random, but yeah. Earthquake, Psychic, Shadow. So decent options. It's just that with its stat line, it's kind of bad using the special moves. Here's Sky Uppercut. So, I was actually thinking of getting rid of this for Headbutt. Or, I want to get Sky Uppercut instead of Headbutt, but actually I don't feel like I really need Mark Punch that much. Because yeah, priority is nice and all, but less so for a playthrough. I find. Here's a Shroomish. Let's go with Sky Uppercut. Try it out. So yeah, it's stronger than Brick Break, but it has 10 less accuracy, so I'll have to think about it. Although I can definitely get Brick Break to another of my Pokemon for extra type coverage. So yeah, there's that. So anyway, tutor-wise, nothing too interesting, although there is Seismic Toss. That's like a better version of Nightshade because, for this Pokemon especially, because then it can use Shadow Ball to hit Ghost types, which Seismic Toss normally doesn't hit. Nothing really else stands out to me. And in egg moves, there's also Destiny Bond. Pain Split could be used to recover HP. With its stats too, it actually might heal a decent amount. And then finally let's go into the stats. So yeah, Dusclot's supposed to be bulky. It has no speed, it has 25. Its attacking stats are kind of low. It only has 70 attack and 60 special attack. But it has really high defense. Wow, spectacular. So let's do this, let's do this. Alright, now let's fight the other dude. There's nothing I love more than checking out other people's Pokemon. Okay, so anyway, let's talk about the stats. So yeah, low speed at 25, kind of low attacking stats with 70 attack and 60 special attack, but it has really high defense. 130 in both, so this thing can take hits. There's an issue though. Its HP is bad, it only has 40, so it's bulky, but with the low HP, it actually might get knocked out quicker than you might expect, so you need to be careful with that. So yeah, Dusclops, I've used it before, it's definitely a decent Pokemon. It can be a little bit hard to use in a playthrough maybe, because it does lack damage. So I do recommend some sort of support move like Toxic or Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp probably is the way to go, because it's something unique to it, because Toxic can be used on pretty much every Pokemon, so yeah. And yeah, I believe its attacking stats, that passivity is what kind of made it less desirable and competitive. But yeah, this is not competitive, so you can try and make it work. It's just that yeah, walls aren't the most fun thing to use in a playthrough. So yeah, there's that. I have used it before, I think. It was alright, I think. Definitely very tanky Pokemon. If you are able to get Pain Split on it, it might be a kind of interesting wall to use. But yeah, Pain Split is not a reliable recovery move. It doesn't get any reliable recovery, it doesn't get recover. If it did, it would be a lot better, but sadly it doesn't. So yeah, and then Dusclops, it got an evolution, next generation called Dusknoir, super awesome, which actually helps, definitely, but there's some funny things about it. So, because at Dusknoir, it's more of a tank. It definitely, I believe it does raise Dusclops' offenses. I guess I can check that. While we're just, you know, exploring this route. So yeah, now it has 100 attack to work with, which is very good. It's just that, yeah, it's still slow, it still doesn't have good HP, it's still bulky, but yeah, again. And with Power Creep 2, yeah, its attacking ability definitely took a hit. With my Pokemon, I've traveled to the world's four corners. You might say I have some confidence in my abilities. And now here's the funny part. So Generation 5 introduced an item called Eviolite, which makes that unevolved Pokemon get a defense boost in both its defenses. And Dusclops then became better than its evolution because of that. But yeah, it's still extremely passive Pokemon, which is why it's not like super like, you know, well liked, I guess. Well played. And also, again, the low HP and combined with that, yeah, it wasn't the best Pokemon to use and like a recovery. The Pokemon process is remarkable. I'm rich as a memento. So yeah, not terrible Pokemon, but yeah, you might find it a little hard to use in a playthrough. Here's a Carvus. I would like to use this. Who wants that? I think I'll give it to Magneto. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's keep going. And we run into Pokemon. I probably should put up else. So yeah, that's the two Ghost Pokemon. The thing about them, there's another thing about these two. They're creepy. Like, Dusclops, its Pokédex Sentry states is thought that its body is hollow with only a spectral ball of fire burning inside. However, no one has been able to confirm this theory as fact. There's probably other creepy Pokédex Sentries about it, but I'm just using the Emerald one because that's the game we're playing. Oh yeah, and also, I don't want Gabriel in the front. I'm an old checker. And we'll put Gabriel in the back. And I'll look at Bennett up this because, yeah, Bennett's arguably even more creepy. I think Dusknoir is like some sort of Grim Reaper. That's also scary. And also, I think it was really scary in Mystery Dungeon as well. Did he play with my Delapi Prey program? That was a mid-swing. Let's go to Bennett. So Bennett... Its Emerald entry states, an abandoned plush stall became this Pokemon. They are said to live in garbage dumps and wander about in search of the children and threw them away. That is messed up. Not gonna lie. And yeah, Bennett also has a Mega Evolution, and yeah, that probably means an even more darker Pokédex entry. This is what I meant. That Mega Evolution's fine. It got Prankster. Prankster Destiny Bond is actually kind of a rare combination, if I remember correctly, so it was pretty cool with that, but yeah, that's really it. Over here, my Pokemon have never tasted defeat. On the next one, I'm entering them in contests. Alright. Okay. Anyway, so... we have a metric. I'll go for Rock Tomb. So yeah, those are the ghosts. And yeah, those are the only new Pokemon you need to talk about at the moment. Howl, alright. So I'm going to go for Rock Tomb again. Hit again, very nice. And there you go. Good experience. Shiftry. Let's go for Fury Cutter on it. Because yeah, that does good damage. I think it would have been a Chirka regardless of what move I used. That was effective on it, so yeah. And there we go. Oh, now that what happened here. I think I'll use one of my potions again. And there you go. Here's another trainer. I had this routine, defeat 5 trainers a day. Guess what, you're number 5. Alright. So, what you got? Loud Red. Good, good. So, attack up. Let's go with Secret Power. Looks like Needle Arm. Supersonic Mist, that's good. And there you go. Critical hit. Says Ancient Power. So 60 power rock type move. 100% accurate too. That's kind of rare for a rock type move. And it only has 5 PP, but yeah, as it says there, it has a chance to raise all of your stats, which is funny when that happens. Not funny when the enemy happens. And this is, I think that this is one to get rid of the Fury Cutter, because Rock Tomb still has its uses. And there we go. Because yeah, Rock Tomb lowers the speed, so it could still be nice because of that. I'm gonna go for Ancient Power. And yeah, having a reliable Rock type move is pretty cool. It's just that, yeah, it has bad PP, which is not fun. Let's go with another Ancient Power. And take up the Vigor off. And there's the old stab boost, so it doesn't matter. Attack, defense, speed, special attack, special defense, and there you go. No, you're horrid. That was total humiliation. I won't forget you. Hand over your Pokédex. And there we go. And you know what? Let's think about this. So we're phase 7. We have 6 rare candies. So you know what? Let's do it. So 38, 39, 40. Now our tech is evolving. And there you go, we have an Armaldo now. And the team's fully evolved too now. So the stats are definitely a lot different now. We have a huge attack stat, we have good defense, but we're a lot slower now. So so that means the quick claw is a lot better, so I'm going to give that to Ortega now. So yeah, using the quick claw now. The Hardstone would also be a good idea, that's something else I can think about. I'll give you the Amet coin. And there we go. And Ortega's gonna go in the back for a long time. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun to start using them. Anyway, Nana berries. I'll pick those. And we're in Lilycove finally, but we're not gonna stay here for very long. Because yeah, now's the time I'm gonna go back, we're gonna use cut, and I'm going to get some items with cut. And also show off my Tropius to do that with. So I'll put Ortega away for a little bit, and we'll get Tropius. And I'll put Ortega here. Let's get going. So let's go flying back to Fortree. So I guess I can show the Tropius. There's Cut, Fly, Strength, and Rock Smash. I don't really need Fly, but might as well. So anyway, back on Route 120. So let's use Cut here a couple of times. Use it here. And get another rare candy, awesome. So let's go down. I guess I can go on the bike. So what's next? I believe it's this one that I was interested in last part. It leads to 3 berries and also a secret base. Saying we got SP berries, very nice. There you go. And now there isn't much left, I think, but I'll make sure. So now let's move through here. The Cactos don't respond to my knowledge. Hi Haruka, hello, this is James. I saw this Poochie in a while, but I can catch it. I was so close to it. We'll see you again. Is that a nightmare? No. So there wasn't anything to catch over there, I think. No. So let's go on to Route 121. And yeah, we get ambushed by a gloom. So, we just gotta run away. So you can use cut here, this is a shortcut to the Safari Zone if you don't want to go through some tall grass, but yeah, you can use repels if you want. Over here, I believe this just leads to a secret base. Yeah, no hidden item looks like either. We'll use the repel. So I'll get through here. Over here we have hidden item here, I do believe. And there we go, we found it, unlock it. And I don't think there's anything else with that. So, yeah, that's it. So, we're back in Lilycove now. I can get Orteka back for a little bit. But yeah, we may or may not need Tropius's HM help again, but we'll see. But yeah, I guess one dino with Orteka. I do wonder if Quick Claw is the right item or not, or should I just go with the Hardstone? Anyway, with Toadstool, I also want to rearrange the moves as well, because yeah, I want to put Scott and cut them. And yeah, might as well heal and make sure that we're all topped up. Good, good. So yeah, next time, because yeah, we made some good progress. We made it to Lilycove. I went back and got all those items of cut. Orteka evolved. So we got 2 evolutions in 2 parts, very nice. And we talked about the new Pokémon and how interesting they are. So yeah, next episode we'll dedicate all to Lilycove, because yeah, Lilycove is actually not our next destination. Our next destination is Mount Pyre, where the Team Aqua Grunts went. So yeah. So like I said, next time on Pokémon Emerald we're going to be doing a lot of things in Lilycove, checking this place out, see what it's like, maybe do some cool stuff here as well. So I'll see you guys again for that.